Anytime you can get about 10 to 15, you better do it. Yep.
Asked Von Miller, how he would describe Derrick Henry. He was like, he's my size. Exactly. You've had a chance to face him a lot. Doesn't seem like he's slowing down at all.
Not at all. I mean, I see him like Tremaine. He's more like Tremaine to me. Just especially with the pads on. Just a big guy, hard to bring down, as fast as anybody on the field, and it's a huge weapon for him.
How much better equipped do you think this team? We know the success you had last year, but with some of the changes you guys have made, do you think you're better equipped to maybe deal with that from a team defense?
We felt we got a good game plan last year. I think tackling was an issue on some plays. He got out on a big run that was, technique-wise, we could have did better. So I think each and every year, the coaches drop a good game plan against them. It's just on us to execute. And obviously, I feel like they're becoming like a division rival. We've played them so much. So, obviously they're game planning against us, and it's just good on good. And at the end of the day, we're going to find out who's better.
As a conference rival, both of you guys, both of your teams are projected to be Super Bowl contenders, and even for the past 2 years. How important is it to get them? Because they've had your number the past 2 years.
No, I just think it's important for every win. Obviously in conference-wise, when you start thinking about playoff standings and stuff like that, you understand it's important. But, this is our home opener. We want to win this. Coach talks all the time about defending your home turf. So it's a big one for us, obviously a big one for them too. And we're just going to go out there, try to play our best, and get our first one at home.
Speaking of that first win, right? Again, these guys back-to-back. What's going to make this outcome different this time?
Like I said, I just need the coaches drop a good game plan. It's just on us to go out there and tackle well, not give up any big plays, not let 22 get going, and from there just play as one on defense.
They got new players. They got Robert Woods, Treylon Burks, some new personnel. Do you see some similarities in scheme that you saw on film last week than opposed to last year?
I mean, you can put on the film, and what they've been doing over the past couple of years is pretty similar. I'm sure they could say the same about our defense. We line up, and we're not going to try to out scheme anybody. We're going to go out there and just play football, do what we do, and try to execute. So they're kind of similar in that way. So I think as long you can change bodies, you can do whatever you want to. But I think when a scheme comes out and you're playing against them Monday night, a lot of stuff you've seen before in other games. It's just about stopping it.
Kind of to that point, when you guys line up, what you were able to do, getting pressure with 4 guys Thursday night was how that's a cornerstone for championships
For sure.
in the NFL. How vital is that, and how valuable is it to be able to do that from an execution?
Like you just said, I think that the best defenses in the league are able to rush 4, and they have the best defensive lines, to be honest. And the guys that just get after the quarterback with 4 guys, and it helps us in the back end because we can kind of focus more on the pass and whether if we have to focus on some stud receivers or whatever it may be. So anytime you have a defensive line getting after the quarterback like that and stopping the run, you're going to have a successful day and a successful season.
Watching for quite some time, the last 2 years, how Josh and Stephon have developed a rapport. How far can they go, given how they connected on Thursday night, and how far have they come as far as that rapport goes?
I wouldn't say they're done. Just being with them in practice every day, and just talking about this team and offensively in general, they just enjoy being around each other. I think whenever you have a team like that, that's willing to work and enjoy and has fun being around each other, the sky's the limit. So between that duo and you throw Gabe in there, you throw Dawson in there, you throw Motor in there, just the whole offense in general is just fun to watch. And I feel like they haven't even scratched the surface of what they can do, and they're putting up some numbers. I saw a stat about the no punting 3 of the last 4. That's insane. So I'm glad I'm on this sideline. I have front row seat to watch them go out there and perform.
Understanding it's a different side of the ball, but can you draw comparisons to the relationship maybe between you and Jordan and how that manifests on the field? Communication, that
sort of a thing?
Yeah, I mean, I guess with Poe and I, we've gotten to the point where I just know, when we're on the field together, I just know what he's seeing and where he's going to be at and that type of stuff. And I think that you can kind of correlate to them too. I don't know if they have an option route called or whatever it may be, and they both see outside leverage. Diggs breaks in and the ball's right on them. Just stuff like that. I think they see it the same way. But that also goes, with the hard work we've been doing in practice and the years of experience that we all have together.
Aside from the obvious, rushing forward, getting the quarterback, how great that is, it also keeps a little pressure off young corners.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, how much does that help them kind of play their game a little better without putting them on an island, so to speak?
Yeah. I mean, that's big. We talked about last game, just everybody doing their own job. Everybody, has their role on this defense, and just do it to the best of your ability. You don't have to be superhero or anything like that. So, even speaking to myself, like I can look out there and it's not, I don't see 27. I don't, it's some rookies out that I've been able to, be with in training camp and trying to understand how they play and talking to them, communicating. So, just our message to them was just, just be you. And so I think everyone's doing that on defense. You're going to have a pretty good defense. Then when you got the front four getting after the quarterback, and it kind of takes that run away, and you can just focus on the pass and, might possibly be able to help them out a little more on the outside. Like I said, you're going to have a successful day. Hey, he's obviously a weapon. I feel like Tannehill's looking at him, to get the ball to him. So, just watching them on film, like I said, scheme-wise, they've shown some things that we've seen before. But obviously, going to have a little wrinkle. It's Monday night, start of the season. They're going to have something different for us, and so, like I said, we just got to go out there, play our game, and execute.